I need to grab some more coffee. Give me a bit. I need to grab some more coffee, y'all. Coffee, we'll just. Coffee. Coffee. What's that kind of like? What if the coffee? Here we go. Coffee maker. Machine. Give me a minute, y'all. Approximately 2 minutes. Wait for that to get going. Coffee mug. Finish all my coffee mug. Oh shit. Pat, how are we? Give me just a minute. I make some coffee so I can stay awake here for a little bit. Just a minute on this. I do hope everyone's doing well, man. Staying lifted this evening. Oh yeah. Give me some coffee and I'm ready to go. Coffee can. One moment. We just grab this. This. Grab this. Grab that. Grab that. Now, coffee. Now we're ready to go. Yes. Hey, I got my coffee. Good deal. Good deal. What's up, Joe? Oh, us. Welcome as well, boy. How are we? Yeah. A minute, my paperwork's thrown all over the place. So, how long I'm gonna be on greatly depends on the traffic coming through, what's all happening tonight, and what all keeps going to keep me up. Depending on such. It's gonna influence how long we're up. God. 1 second. Nice coffee. Well, yeah. Spent a little bit of time over at G2K's for a little bit. Hanging out, chilling, having some good vibes. Oh, yeah. Oh, good. And I'm trying to get my work posted up over on the Instagram. So we got some progress on that as well. Yeah. Real quick. Let's see, where is store session? That up. Bring up my research prints. Yeah, stuck in here. See what there is for some flash work to study up on, eh? Yeah. Oh, get this to put it up. Okay. Put it up in the house here. There we go. Yeah. Go. Like I said, just kind of working up under the midnight light for a little bit. If anybody else is still up and roaming around, hell yeah. I wish the fucking snow isn't weird. Oh, I just know that's the fucking weird. Line out these barred sections. Hell yeah. Oh shit. BP! Cheers to you. Hope we're having a good evening, fam. Hell yeah. I say. Hell yeah. Yeah, I'm just getting a little bit of flash work done here at the pads. You see something here. Hell yeah. Spent some time a little bit on some panels. Now we're just kind of chilling out, seeing what we can do here with the papers. Oh, I've been alright. Honestly, it's been kind of a long one for me today. I'm surprised I'm still up. Oh, I'm up pretty late into the night, and then I was actually at Verizon all yesterday. So we're yeah, we're getting some time in. Yeah, we're getting some time in. Yeah. See what all we can get done at the papers to socialize for a little bit before we knock out. Oh shit. Had to get me a new device, and then I spent most of the day trying to get myself backlogged into everything in my accounts and up and booted up again. Hell yeah. Yeah, now I'm just unwinding a little bit with some work at the papers. Hell yeah. Oh man, I hope everyone's having a good night. Staying lit, staying lit. I think I am gonna do myself a little bit of background noise here to keep myself motivated for a little bit. Here we go. Here we go. Oh shit, right? I actually made sure to make myself a whole bunch of new notes to make sure that I'm kept up on all my passwords. Um, well, I'm glad you asked me what I'm working on. Uh, Switching back and forth from my traditional stuff, like my Japanese traditional, to some of these other types of squiggly prints. So, starting on some of these, of course, I'm not going to get really a whole one of these done tonight, but starting on one of these and figuring out the patterns as well as figuring out color schemes for something like this. So, it's either going to look like this or probably somewhere along the lines of this, but with different patterns. And I know I've shown these two off a lot, but these two alone took me forever to get done. So, in between the Japanese stuff, I'm working on some stuff like that. I think I know where else to go. I wait for you to take me all the way, take me all the way, me under only further, take me all the way, take me all the way, me under only Once again, what I'm kind of doing with these prints is making some basic lines, we'll say, and wherever some little tiny junctures go with the lead and kind of bump off. I'm working on that, and the next layers are going to be formatted around that to make its own pattern, kind of going throughout the page. You know, one of the things that kind of came to mind when I was working on stuff like this is kind of like a weather map, like the colors that would span across a weather map, especially with, let's say, this one. So like that right there, that whole section, and how it kind of spirals out and sections up. Yeah. I kind of just worked with natural sections that were creating themselves as I was making the bump lines and making more and more pattern out of itself. So I'm kind of using that same method on this one. Or like really psychedelic wood grain also comes to mind with these. And these ones don't really take as well. They take a while in their own respect, but as far as the Irizumi work and the planning out, it's a little bit of a different process. So sometimes I can get these done a little bit quicker. Hell yeah. Let me find these. This the bigger one right now. I need to find 1 minute, y'all. I need to see if I have pens. And I don't know if it's gonna work. It's too thick of a line, so I gotta find another one. I don't know if it's the right size. Dude, where did my fine liners go? That's what I'm wondering. Too big of a pen. Here we go. There we go. I want it to smoothly go and not really etch itself. I have a smooth hand here. Good start. Now, stick here and I'll show you all progress on this so far. Might not look like much, but it's getting there. That's the start of our next pattern. And then I'm going to color in all those layers separately after I get done. There we go. Yep. When I get far enough, I'm going to choose a color scheme and color in those layers. Let me see here about coloring this in here. We're getting a start on doing so. My color scheme, I'm going to load. Check the contrast. I'm gonna do some greens, purple, purple too, blues. This pattern evenly. Alright, we're done. Back in with this. I'm gonna show you a little bit of progress. You can find another time. I gotta hurt. Somehow, Alright, see a little bit of what's going on, yeah. Doing each one of those little layers and lining them up. And then just like the center of those go from purple to turquoise. So the centers of those little sections, and it's gonna go out to meet that one. So we're gonna start from there. And the colors and the patterns are gonna make themselves up. Like color. Trying to find a way to mask up all them administrators. These fucking things are gonna make me like it. There we go. I'm gonna work like this a little bit. Hmm. That's another reason why I get little pieces of work done at a time. This long down at the papers with the Sharpies, it'll get to your head, man. So far for the color scheme of this, still working on. Looks like this. And I'm keep going with the colors and the stripes there. But, oh my god. Even having something like a cloth over my face for a little bit. Working that close to the paper to be that meticulous with these Sharpies. Oh, I'll get to you, man. Oh my god. Yeah. Remember the days. Oh no, under the influence, I'm almost done. Almost done. Hey, Jessica. Good to see you, fam. How are we? Just getting a little bit of late night work done at the desk, yeah? Onto the influence, I'm almost done. Under the influence, I'm almost done. Trying to find the correct set of pen here to work with. I got a couple different fine liners that I'm doing, and well, only one's really cutting it right now. Almost home. Hope everyone's having a good night, man. Staying lit, staying lifted. Just chilling out until the insomnia wears off here. I know it's kind of low, but what I'm listening to is Volbeats Under the Influence. No, huh? Let's switch up the tune here in just a second, too. Not sure if it's coming through the volume I have it on, but yep. Put the face mask back on. Therapy fumes. That voice a little bit. Good night. I think over here. And I'm also gonna switch it up in my styles for a little bit. After I'm done with this layer here, I'm gonna do a break on this. And I'm going to do some more traditional style tattoo style pieces. Or, I might even incorporate that style onto this so that it's got some contrast going on with itself. So it'll have like these weather map type stripes, and then just like a blatant traditional tattoo piece somewhere on the page, breaking up these stripes and adding a contrast to style. Get scared. I haven't listened to you guys in a while. Remy, good to see you, brother. How are you? Just getting a little bit of work done here under the lamplight, yeah? Oh, yeah. Let me see something here. Yeah. I see one thing here. I can show you a little bit of progress on this one again. Right now, it's just kind of beginning and starting out getting there. But I've got to start on the patterns. And like I said, I'm going to do something to contrast it with some Irizumi designs to kind of break up blatantly in between these patterns. And then use these patterns as a background. Hell yeah. Your father. Yeah, give me one moment. I gotta run the faucet for a minute, so I'm gonna mute for a second. I'll be right back over in a minute. Boy, it's a little bit of water on my face. Hell yeah. I feel getting from you. And I shattered my soul. It's time you had opened your eyes. Leave me. We see more. Where to start on some peonies? In the peonies, I want to be contrasted from the style of these thin lines, more boldened out. So, exactly what I'm going for here. See what we can do. Oh, it's a bonus. That was Sesh. There we go. Let me get this out now. Need to find out where these peonies are going to sit in between this pattern. So that's the first step of this. Yeah? Everything you like. So yeah, I hope everyone's having a good night. Staying lit, staying lifted. Remember, everything up, love, take me over. I'll become what you like. This is what you wanted, right? If I saw you now, I would take myself to everything. Oh, 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 So, yeah, figure out the pedals to this, and where they're going to sit with each other here. So for the peony blossom that I'm working on with the contrast to this, I am looking at some traditional ways of doing so, and then I'm using those methods to, well, create some. Let me see here though, because I'm getting confused how the start of these kind of fold up, where the petals kind of close in. One thing I'm getting confused on a little bit, so I'm studying to see how that would work, and then taking that a step further to see how I would do that. Everything's over. Take me over. I'll become what you like. This is what you need. Right. If I saw right now, I will save myself to let go. Oh, 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 oh. Surprised this one actually came up on my playlist. It must be down in the playlist in order to reach this one. This and a couple other ones are buried. Good song nonetheless, though. Some fucking Vocaloid. The fuck? That one popped up in a fucking ad. Nah, fam. There we go. And more ads. Jesus. Dude, come on now. There we go. Shit, man. Hey! Hell yeah! Wanda, Char, what up? Good to see everybody tuning in tonight, yeah. Goes like this, the force, the fear, the manifold, the major air, the baffled king, composing hallelujah. 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 Beautiful, so beautiful, broke your clothes, it's just the air from your lips, through the hallelujah. Hallelujah. Let's see here, yeah. Get some of these peonies done to overlay in the patterns that I was making earlier and showing y'all. Hey, appreciate that. I very much appreciate that. Once again, the vocals are something I'm might be intertwining into the practices with the work here. You know, checking out our plethora, using this for well, what talents we find ourselves that we have. I very much appreciate it, y'all. Thank you. Love seeing the comments come in, man. For real. Thank y'all. Nothing but a thing right, golden of broken hallelujah. 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 Hell yeah. You know, I'm looking at this piece, and instead of petals, looks like it's turning into more like a cloud pattern, so I'm gonna work with that. Insomnia is a bitch. Oh shit. I I'm actually still coming down from the day I had, even though it's 3 in the morning now. Yeah, I'm still coming down from the fucking day I had. I was up all day today, and somehow we're going rocking into the night. Not quite 24 hours yet, but close. Yeah, I'm actually working off of a new device. If the quality's coming in a little bit better, it's because I was at Verizon all fucking day today, getting my shit straightened up and getting a new device. HR, hell yeah. I actually have in my earlier studies on this art form. Uh, the four distinct petals. I mean, the four distinct blossoms that go with the Irizumi themes, and I believe peonies. I have to go back into my papers and books and find out again. I believe it is fall. Let me see here. Nope, fall is the maple. Let me see. Fall is maple leaves. So peonies would be summer. My bad. And then, yep, peonies is summer. Um, maple leaves, of course, fall. Damn, I gotta go back into my books, dude. I can't believe I'm drawing a blank on this right now. Once again, it might also be being awake for close to 24 hours, but no worries. No worries. Hey, man. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Oh, dude. As far as like symbology goes in like forming the motifs for a piece, uh, the one place I really wanted to just really start with and help me get a grasp for was starting with the basic four blossoms that represent the seasons. Just why, once again, I'm kind of frustrated. I'm drawing a blank on it right now. Because that was one of the things that I kind of, as far as like a basic motif, worked around my pieces to really get a handle on things. I'm fucking curious about that, dude. All my notes are in this bin. Summer. That's what it is. Summer. Yep. The peonies represent summer. While the lotuses represent spring. Cherry blossoms are no cherry blossoms are spring. And then maple leaves are fall. Yep. And then chrysanthemums are winter, I believe. Yeah. Sorry about that. It took me a little bit. Yeah. Yeah, I really need to brush up on my studies. Yeah, I actually have some of my study papers right here. I want to see which ones I do have right here, though. Oh, that one is completely. This one is. What's this one? Mythological depictions. I have also got some math designs that I'm working on as far as my depiction. Got a couple of things actually I'm in the progress of. Blossoms, some blossom flashes, some mask flashes to kind of go with those. Hey, holy shit. MCF, I'm sorry, I'm just now seeing you come in. Good to see you, brother. How are you? Hope you and the family are doing well. Good to see y'all, eh? Yeah, I didn't see too much going on around the tubes. So I kinda hopped up and did my thing here. Plus I still got the coffee working in my system, so I'm just kinda chit chat with y'all while getting some work done. Hell yeah. Shit, man. I hope everyone's going through the night well. Staying lifted. Hang on, I need to roll these sleeves up because they're kinda getting in my way. It's fucking hot in here. There we go. There we go. Yeah. Because while I'm doing my work, like I said, I'm trying to come to my attention to organize my shit a little bit. Organize my shit, hopefully find my notes to explain a little bit more to y'all about what I'm doing. And go from there. Hell yeah. Yeah, dude. I'll even smoke some pools with y'all to kind of break things up a little bit. Hang on a minute. Hang on, because I found my notes. They're right behind me over there. 1 second. Yeah, dude, I found the notes. The fucking book that I was working on regarding all this shit. So, let me get back to y'all real quick about the blossoms here. Which paper are they in? Pardon me, it might take me a minute, but I'll find what I'm looking for. Yeah, dude. Like I feel like me right now. I can find everything but the fucking blossom section. Literally, I can find all of my topics that I was discussing and studying on, but I can't find the fucking blossom section right now. Huh. I'll find it later on, but I know it's in here somewhere. All the more reason for me to re-study up on it, right? I can never learn too much about something, that's for sure. So if I need to re-study up and write another paper on it, so be it. Chara, thank you. Thank you very much. Now the maple leaf comes into there somewhere too. I very much appreciate that. Yes. Still can't believe I can't find my fucking papers though. Got a whole fucking book of my learnings right there, but that's the one paper that I'm missing. I well feel like an ninny. I'll find it though. I very much appreciate that, sir. Yes. Now, one of the ones that I've really enjoyed doing is the maple leaf. It's it's a simple motif. The way it's set up with the wind bars and the directions, the swaying directions, the lines with either clouds in the backdrop or such, and then just a leaf here or there. But it's one of the ones that I really kind of, once again, helped me get a handle on things. Glad to do so. Yeah, like I've been saying, this shit's a passion of mine. Anything I can learn about this along the way or brush up on my learning, I'm happy to do so. I appreciate it. Let me see here, though, real quick. I want to see. I know I was just talking about the peonies and chrysanthemums and things like that, but I am curious about the maple leaves as well. It blew my mind when I found out that ultimately the maple leaves were one of the motifs used in this. Oh, and I love the style of them too. I'll be honest, without really learning my whereabouts on it, uh, I don't mean to sound naive here, but I at first thought the maple leaves, because the style they're usually done in, I at first thought they were fucking red pot leaves, and I had to do some research on that. Hell yeah! See, that's the other thing too. I only knew as far as like very basic, like one or two for each season. So that widens that plethora a lot. I haven't learned that far yet. So once again, I very much appreciate that. See, once again, people that could be studying this field seriously for a couple of years, I now see why they're doing so. Because let's say you might learn like one or two things in the first year, but then in the years to come on that one subject, before you branch out to the other subjects of, you learn more tidbits on how things are arranged within that plethora, and then move on to the next plethora of said subject. Right on. That also might be my OCD speaking, but it helps. Holy shit, yeah. Hell yeah. See, yeah, there's a couple of these I didn't even know were used. Like, let's see. Orchids, the lotus, the maple leaf. Those I knew. But everything else, nah. Those are new ones to me. At least learning here and now. Right on. Right on. When I find my books, all those there are going into that book as well to widen that plethora of research a little bit. Yeah, hell yeah. So I think I know what I might do here for a little bit. Practice on some flashboards and do some blossom sketches. Just kind of get some warm ups in, because hell, uh, just kind of talking about it just now has kind of alerted me that I could use some brushing up to do, right? And char, same. I had no idea. I thought maple only had like the signature leaf to it. Right on. It's fucking awesome. Hell yeah. Jessica, that's what's up. See? Oh my goodness. Just as you said that, I'm scrolling through here to kind of get some inspiration and study up on what I'm doing. And there's this one piece with maple leaves, right? Or element to it. But then it's kind of got this Karajishi creature kind of walking over the stream, and it's kind of got like these rocks where you kind of see like these broad black bands that kind of separate and represent rocks, but then other bands separated by white lines, if you will, to represent like the flow of those waves. And then where the flow of those waves are, it's got the maple leaf going through it. Holy shit! Ah, and I will say, all the way down to like what could look like more simple techniques, such as like clouds with like the very uniform kind of spirals over each other. That's I'm not gonna lie, that's been kind of hard to do because yeah, it might be seem easy enough to just do some loops over each other, but to have them uniformly like proportioned and uh, you know what I mean. I hope I'm coming off clearly enough. Um, oh, hang on, I could show some examples of it here. So give me just a moment or two. Just a moment. So like these directions, right, for clouds, if you will. I could simply make a line or a couple of bumps that go over each other and just go up that way. Or I could use those spirals to take any point of trajectory to make the next one and manipulate that direction to go any which way I please. But then again, I'd have to really kind of use that same uniform spiral to proportion those clouds out rather than just bump one over the other, over the other, over the other. See, so stuff like that, where even the most simplest techniques used still have to have that proportion and uniformity to them in order to really look how they're supposed to, rather than just look like a scribble. That's one of the things that I'll be honest, my whole time I'm kind of sitting here night after night or day after day and working with my pieces. Those are the things that I'm really working on, even though some days it might look like I'm repeating one thing or repeating another. It's because I still need work in those methods and those techniques so they don't look so shoddy. Pardon me while I catch up on comments a little bit here. Sorry, y'all. I didn't mean to go chatty on y'all here for a minute. Ooh, hell yeah. Hey, it's a good plethora of colors to work with. See, that's one of the things that I was first trying to wrap my head around. Like, let's say all the way when I was really trying to get a grasp of this, like all the way back when I was even practicing simple things such as rock formations and techniques like that. That was also something that I was trying to wrap my head around was things that look very similar, but at the same time have a different approach to them, and trying to learn to differentiate between the two appropriately. Which is once again where that book really comes in handy for me. Once again, I've got some of my research here. I just don't have Let me look through my papers a little bit, because I might have them in here. I just didn't see them the first time. It's not in the book. What's the loose leaves? We have the piece on Kintaro and the Koi, or a written segment on, should I say. We have a piece on all the way in the basics of the woodblock prints. Some notes on composition and the kind of background elements. Oh, this whole paper is on a kind of background composition. And then some mythology notes. And then the tradition behind the where the pieces even come from. Skull, good to see you, brother. How are you? Good to see you. Just kind of chilling out at the desk, going over some things that need working on. Shit, while the coffee's still fresh. Surprised the coffee's still helping me out. Good. You know, and at this point, I might as well just stay up till 4:20 with y'all if I can make it that far. But yeah. I do believe I've got some more of my research somewhere. It's bugging me that I can't find it, but what is this? Yup. Yup, here we are. This is the paper I was looking for. So, I believe that is anyway. Coming back to explaining a bit more about the sakura, one of the main four flowers used for in regards to Japanese hormonal, the four flowers that resemble seasons. A bit more about the sakura. Okay, well that's more about the sakura and the sakura fubuki. And it seems like I've really kind of focused on that one. Ah, here we are. Sakura, spring, peony, summer, the maple leaf for autumn, and the chrysanthemum for winter. So I can actually widen my research on this, judged by what I was told earlier. Once again, I appreciate the fuck the knowledge given on earlier. Sorry. This is that one paper I was trying to look for. Yeah, I need to organize again all my research. So far, I've got this plus more on papers I've wrote about this subject. And hey, when I'm had my fill of the Japanese traditional, I am also going to do written papers on, let's say, American traditional, like Sailor Jerry's type of work, because that's another plethora that I really love. I don't know, man. I appreciate y'all kind of chilling with me here while I'm getting my shit together and kind of nerding out about this, if you will. Yeah, man. Y'all are seeing some of the passion come to fruition here a little bit. Shit. Might as well bring some creativity out. My fucking night pills didn't take effect tonight, so I'm just sitting here chilling at the desk. Hey, hell yeah. Josh, Jessica, hell yeah. Good shit. See, I've got to find. That's my next that I'm going to be looking for. Is my papers on the American traditional, because once again, I've written some papers on that too. It's a fine line, dude, that if I didn't write all that out, to have that there and to look at, I would forget all this shit, and I'd have to re-go back through and re-sink it into my brain every day, and that is the exhausting part, where this is, as fun as it is, starts to become a little bit more work. So having those papers on hand to where I can actually see them and divert back the notes that I made, it's a lifesaver for me doing this. Right on, dude. Core fix, but it was done young years and flowers and waves and lotus, cherry blossoms. And the guy went over. All that together sounds like a good theme. See, that's been one thing now that I've kind of got an overview of some basics. What I've been trying to do myself is jumble around some things that really go well together, really create a motif in their own. I mean, then there's the more intricate ones that I've been working with, such as like the Fudomayu in Hinduism and things like that. But as far as like a basic grasp on like the four seasons and those elements, that's been a great place to start for myself as well. Same, dude. I, I just actually seen something on that recently where somebody had this piece, big piece, all up their arm, and it looked like it's been there for a while, weathered over. Well, somebody took really light colors and different colors, one that I thought would just sink into the ink. No, completely covered it up, and redid over the whole thing. Whereas I thought it was just gonna saturate into the color. Before that, I never knew you could either. See, uh, I really want to get like the fake skin and some tattooer supplies to really get a feel for that and start practicing with it. That, I heard it's a little bit different, you know, for those that are really going into the tattoo community and plethora with what they want to do. It's the closest you can get a feel to practice, aside from the pen work. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hey, thank you. Perhaps I will. You might see me working on some rubber slabs here soon, if I can save up a good chunk of money and get a small rig to work with and get a nice ink supply. Yeah, hell yeah. See what I can do with that and get myself used to the actual. See, real quick, because here's one thing that I tried to do to get myself used to was the hand movements, at least, where you kind of go around and around to kind of do the shading, but yet you'll also kind of go out to do some of the stippling lines. One thing I try to get myself used to doing this. Oh shit. Clockwork, what's up?
Well, hello there. Can you hear me now? Is this fucking thing on?
Yes, it is.
It's been giving me shit all day. I don't know what's going on. It could be my end, something on my end. Yeah.
No worries.
Good to see you, man.
Good to see you.
Yeah, drawing is like you hold the pencil one way to do one thing, and then you hold the pencil a different way to do a different thing. Like shading, that's a whole different way to hold the pencil.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
yeah. Because
Well,
you're not. Yeah, yeah.
I've
But yeah.
seen I've seen people use the tattoo rig guns, and those have I've seen people use techniques to get certain types of line work out that I don't know yet. I still have yet to learn all that.
Oh no, I'm good at getting tattoos, not giving them. So yeah.
I feel that shit.
Well, I mean, I've got 9. I'm thinking about maybe 12 is my limit. So yeah, we'll see. We'll see. It's.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. I'm just going over some of the concepts I did a while ago and seeing if I can neaten them up on a clean sheet.
Oh yeah, you always start with the rough sketch. You're like, yeah, this is what I'm thinking about, and
Well,
then go back and look at it, and you're like, and scratch your chin, and yeah,
here's the
maybe,
thing.
yeah,
As much time as I might spend on one first sketch, that alone is a concept, and I take that and as much detail as done on that, put it underneath a clean sheet of paper so I can see all that detail and what I'd like to change.
mhm, yeah, and it might go the same way you were thinking at first, or it might fucking take a
Yup.
left turn and go somewhere else. Yeah,
Yep. So really, as far as why I might work on one piece for like months at a time, one consecutive piece, that's ultimately why.
right. Yeah, I get it. Hey, look, it took me 3 months to look. I'll show you a picture one time. I'll show you a picture sometime. It took me 3 months to draw these three bitches that haunted my nightmares. Oh, yeah. It took
Hey,
3 months to get them
Flex,
all
I
right.
agree. Huh?
Hmm?
Oh, I was just reading what Plex said there as well.
Oh.
No worries. Hey, with tattoos, there is no limit. No, there really isn't. I mean, the learnings go into the work. You know, it's one of those things where it shows for itself.
You know, there are cliche tattoos like the butterfly right above a woman's ass.
Oh, for
Yeah.
sure, for sure. See, and yeah, I might have practiced doing a couple of simple ideas like y- good years ago. Like I'm talking like at least 10 years ago.
Right.
But you know, and yeah, I still might revert back to them just to get a feel for things. But I'd like to branch out a little bit, you know, like all the papers I just showed Joe about the research and all such. Uh,
Oh,
uh, hmm?
I knew this chick. She had a rose vine tattooed on her arm, like thorns and everything.
Yeah,
So it went up her arm all the way to her shoulder. She had a big rose on her shoulder, and then the vine went down her arm. And there were a
yeah.
few little rosebuds and stuff, and thorns, and yeah, it was a whole nine.
I seen this one guy recently on Instagram where he's got this whole body piece done, and it's just neon contrasted with blacks, and it's just crazy designs, dude. Like lines wrapping around him and like claw designs, and it's nuts.
Oh
Fucking
yeah,
beautiful though.
yeah. There's no limit. Whatever your imagination can come up with, if they can rig it up into a tattoo, then there you go.
Yeah. That's where I really start to have appreciation for the methods itself. Sitting there and actually devoting that much time and work uh, for the artist and for the client.
Hmm.
For the client to sit there and wait through getting it all done, and for the artist to sit there and take their time just getting pristine work done. I mean, one of the things about Tabori and Irizumi is
Yeah.
traditionally the discipline one has to take to sit there and get their whole body just blackened out in segments.
Oh yeah, the
Mm-hmm.
pain.
Mm-hmm.
Especially, look, it didn't bother me until you started tattooing around my spine, and then yeah, I was like, no, that hurts.
Let's say in both aspects of like early feudal Japan, where this form of tattooing was used to mark criminals, if I'll say confidently here, and they would have a piece like this, like done right on their face bones and shit,
Oh
and
yeah.
then where it got to be a recognized, respected art form, and they would have just these tattooed kimonos going all the way down like a chest piece, all the way down their body, and just segmented black and white stripes. Fucking
I've seen
beautiful
those.
shit.
I've seen those. Or the original way they did it in Hawaii with the
Mm-hmm.
fucking Oh yeah, sit there and get hammered on for like however long it took.
Oh yeah, with the fucking spike in the hammer, shit.
Yeah, yeah. Okay,
Maori.
there we go. Uh,
See, that's another form that I kind of dipped into a little bit. I before I was doing the Irizumi, I practiced a little bit of Maori art forms and see what I wanted to do with that.
well, okay. I mean, don't limit yourself. Yeah, branch out and do everything. Yeah,
Indeed.
try a
Oh,
little bit
indeed.
of this and a little bit of that.
Well, like I was saying, one of the reasons why, well, the reason why I write all the notes is because without the notes, I I wouldn't remember the last one that I was working on while starting a new one, and
Well,
that's frustrated me in the past.
yeah. I mean, I leave myself notes too, or I'll forget shit. You need to do this. All
Yeah.
right, I'll look, and there it is on the fridge. Oh wait, I fucking forgot all about. I have to do that.
Well,
Yeah.
the big one for me in this is someday when I am hoping to go to a teacher, literally as a student to a master outlook, and be like, look, I'm not just coming to you with nothing. This is the past 10 or so years that I've spent researching this to show you that I'm seriously into this and I really want to professionally learn.
Well, yeah. That I mean,
Hell yeah.
you can only learn so much out of a book or off the internet. You've got to actually do it and know somebody who knows how to do it to show you how to do it.
Mm,
Yeah.
That, well, one of the things that I've come to realize, especially with the Japanese plethora of it, is when you're building that rapport, if you will, in the early years of just kind of watching who you're learning under and watching their techniques and looking at their designs and really like right down to the fucking microscopic detail, watching what they're doing.
Right. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Attention to the detail. Attention to detail. That's
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, at first, let's say once again, before I wrote all that down and actually sunk in a little bit of that, I didn't even know what any of that meant. I was like, okay, where do I even start working with any of this?
Exactly. I figured out I don't know what I don't know, and what I don't know is a whole hell of a lot. So yeah, I got to pay attention if I want to know something. Yeah.
Right, for sure. See, now here's the thing. I even my own family helped me realize that sure, when there's something that I want to learn, it the attention to detail to learn it is there. Why? Because for what little brain energy I have, I'm gonna use all that to things that need to be succeeded with. And this is one of those things that need to be succeeded with. So let's
Right.
say even if I'm lacking sensory wise and everything else, and it might look like you're doing well in this, yeah, because this is what matters in me succeeding in life. Sorry if everything else I'm kind of dulling on, but if I were to expend energy on all that, I wouldn't even know what the hell to do with this.
Right. Yeah. I mean, everybody's good at one thing. That one thing they're good at, and that's what you're good at. I mean, I'm good at fucking off.
Thanks. I feel that once again. And if I'm expending my energy in this one plethora, 99% and everything else, I'm doing the same with. I'm fucking off with because my energy is just not there. It's all
Right.
being expensed into this.
All right. All right. Can I ask you a personal question? Can you hear me? Is this still working?
Yeah.
Okay. How many kids you got?
How many what?
Kids,
Uh,
offspring.
None. I almost had a kid, but that's was a while ago, and it was an almost.
Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. I don't have any kids either. So, kids and a wife. Well, you got a wife. See, I don't even have a wife. So,
Uh,
um,
I did have.
did have. Okay, well, fair enough. Girlfriend, something like. But yeah,
Fiance.
okay, close enough. Close enough. But yeah, uh, they need energy too. I mean, all the energy we put in that one thing, They need a little bit of energy too. You know, you got to pay attention to them every now and then. You
Oh, literally.
know, make them breakfast in bed or whatever. Yeah, once in a while. You know, don't let them get used to it because they'll take advantage of that shit. But anyway,
Now
well,
that right
between you and
there.
me, between you and me.
Oh, that right there. When how do I say? When I was doing this versus actually expending that energy, if you will, towards somebody, I had to choose between the two, and it felt like a total fucking brick to the head to say this to them. But I was like, I I got to do one or the other. I'm sorry.
Yeah, this is important to me and it needs to be done. And
And
I'm the one that's got to do it. And you know, I mean, I might slack on giving the lady her love uh that she needs, but you know, I give it when I remember. You know, write a note, stick it on the fucking wall, and yeah, show your lady some love. Yeah, okay.
yeah, oh yeah. Hey, Char, we might be over there at some point. Shit, just wanted to do a short segment here on things and talk with y'all a little bit on what's been going on. Oh yeah,
Oh yeah, I just hopped up to fuck with you.
I
I
appreciate it.
hadn't been
Shit,
around in a while. I hadn't been around in a while, so yeah.
no worries. I didn't even know I was gonna have the energy to kind of chill out in here with with this for a little bit. I'm kind of glad that I had more energy than I thought I was gonna have. Even if it does mean I might sleep till 3 in the afternoon today, it's okay. It's all right. Ain't much been going on anyway.
Fair enough. Hey,
So
can I play some
yeah.
music? You want me to play some music? I can play some
Uh,
music.
I I usually don't mess with music a little bit on here.
Okay, fair enough. I was just asking.
No worries, no worries. I I'm kind of curious on that whole MCF thing. I don't know when he's going live. Is he on the oh shit. Oh shit. No, perfect timing. That says 4:30, so I got just enough time here to kind of chill out with y'all for a little bit longer.
Oh, fair enough. Hey, look, I I think you can get away with the music, not necessarily playing the video. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
Music might be all right. It's the copyrighted Vivo shit on YouTube that yeah.
He's also a bigger channel and got some sponsor too.
Fair enough.
I don't have that. Yeah.
No, I don't either.
I go off the good graces that YouTube allows me to have.
We bow and scrape and kiss the ring and bend the knee and all that good shit. Yeah.
I one of the reasons why I don't go on Instagram anymore because they were spamming every single video I put up, even when what was only up for a couple of minutes, even just fucking staring at the screen doing my shit, I get flagged.
Really?
Yup,
See, this
every fucking time.
I have a weird thing with Instagram. It will not let me make an account. I cannot make an Instagram. Will
So,
not fucking let me.
well, here's my thing. I show y'all in real time what I'm doing on here, and if I can post some photos of my work on here, which I found out I can, cool. But if y'all really want to see like the whole plethora of my stuff, that's why I've been saying Instagram. If y'all got that, check me out on there. You're gonna see a bunch of my work. I've actually started posting hot and heavy on there lately. They really get updated on all the work and paper wise that I'm getting done.
Okay.
Hell
I
yeah.
mean, I can see Instagram. I just can't make an account to log into Instagram.
Huh.
You tell me what's up with that. I've had other people try to make me an Instagram account and it will not fucking make one for me. It's like, no, you're bad. You're evil. Get thee behind me, devil. And I'm like, well, okay.
That was doing that with me for YouTube earlier when I was getting all my stuff reinitialized onto this phone. It wanted to tell me that there was a problem with my other channel, so I couldn't actually get onto this channel. And I hopping up on some other panels out of the good graces of them and trying to get the word out that way.
Oh, Plex wants your Instagram. But yeah, I mean, it's the whole internet seems to have fucking gone sideways or some shit. There's something not solar flares or fucking Venus is too close or some shit like that. Yeah. There's some kind of weird alien shit going on or something. I don't know. I don't.
One sec.
Now look, you need a black top hat and a monocle, and you would be that perfect. The mustache and the goatee and the hair, yeah,
Yeah.
it would be perfect.
I actually do have.
I'm just saying,
Shit.
man. I'm just saying.
Oh yeah, I got a whole fucking top hat, suit jacket, suit that I was actually wearing earlier. Shit.
Oh hell, okay. And a cane. You need a cane.
I did have one of those. Shit.
Like a silver handle. Yeah.
What the fuck? Well, I tried to post that, but it's being fucking dipshit. Hang on a second here, and I'll try to post it again.
The whole fucking internet's going screwy. I don't know what the hell.
It really is.
Fucking Nibiru, the fucking X planet or whatever. It's something.
Fucking
It's something. Yeah.
right. Here we go. That's me on Insta. Yeah. Like I said, as far as Insta goes, I'm gonna be hot and heavy, like race posting all my well, maybe not the right word, speed posting all my work that I've had saved up for a while.
Oh, okay. Yeah, there's a backlog. Please stand by.
Right. Fucking what is this shit? Telling me there's an error and it's telling me it's usually temporary. Well, even if it's temporary, I'm not down to deal with that shit. So that comment's just sitting there unposted. Shit. Oh,
Huh.
there we go. Let's see here. I might have me a little bit of smoke here. I actually got me a handy dandy little Sherlock pipe that I want to break in. There we go. Yeah, I fucking can't believe I just got lost in the papers tonight. Hours seemed to kind of soak by. Shit. Um, Anybody who sees that name down there, that is my Instagram. Here, oh, yeah. Hmm. 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 Kind of an off branch, a little bit less traditional of the Japanese Irizumi stuff that I'm kind of collaborating. Naruto, for anybody who's seen the manga and the anime. Um, I'm doing a whole series of different samurai characters, if you will, that are it's hard to explain, but there's different forms of each one. So I'm going through with each character's uh, version of that and doing a whole Irizumi themed piece around each character. So then there's that project that's going to be coming up probably in the next couple months.
Oh, like a whole Seven Samurai thing? Like each one's different. Yeah. I got you. I
Mhm.
got
Hell
you.
yeah.
Hey, throw some Samurai Jack love in there. You ever
Oh, hell
watch that
yeah.
Samurai Jack?
Yeah.
Oh, motherfucker.
Well, see, one thing that I really kind of tried to do a collaboration with was, and really got the ball rolling for this idea, was when I was reading a novel, um, the Suikoden, or the Heroes of the Marsh, and there is 100 some odd, an army of 100 some odd samurai, each one with their own traits and different skills with weapons.
Right.
So from that, I was like, you know what? Take that concept and take these characters and do kind of like the same uh, attributes, I guess, regarding those characters applied to this.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, 100, that'd be a bit much. That'd be a lot of work. So, yeah, like 7,
108.
5, 7. Yeah, something like that. Yeah. 9.
108 Heroes of the Suikoden, or Stars, they were called.
We'll see. And then when you get to the end, spoiler alert, they all commit seppuku
Oh,
in front of the emperor. They're like, "We are done, master." And yeah,
yeah, they're outlaws.
yeah.
They're outlaws turned heroes.
But yeah,
Shit.
yeah. Cheers.
But hey, fucking cheers. Tell you what, this coffee's certainly helping me out right now. It's just good as a bowl of weed.
Oh, I need to bust up a butt, but
Hmm.
we'll get there in a minute.
Yeah,
I
I
smoke.
haven't. Hmm?
Look, I'll smoke a bowl and eat something and fucking pass out. I can't help it. I'll
See,
go to sleep. I don't care what I'm watching, what I'm doing, who I'm talking to. It's when it's nap time. It's fucking nap time.
see, my system used to be used to, for the most part, a nicotine buzz with a little bit of weed to amplify the weed and kind of work in part with each other. But since I stopped, really cut down on the nicotine, I've also really dialed down on the weed, because I go to smoke that and it just kind of, it knocks me loopy for a little bit nowadays.
Well, yeah, I switched from cigarettes to cigars because they're a lot cheaper. And yeah, the step down of nicotine has kind of fucked with me too. So, but I mean, I still get a little bit, but it's not as much as like sucking down a cigarette.
So that I was doing like a bowl this big with pipe tobacco, 2/3 pipe tobacco, and 1/3 weed.
Oh, okay.
And that ratio, I guess that one thing I found out about the whole nicotine thing in general is the body starts to get used to whatever amount you get it used to on the time dosage. So I got myself used to that every couple of fucking minutes. And let's just say, one of these pouches every couple of hours, even if that, maybe every couple of days, is a far shy away from. So much so that my body doesn't even know if it wants to use it anymore. I tried using one of these pouches recently, and it got my blood pressure so high up, I thought I was gonna have a heart attack.
Oh yeah. I mean, yeah. My heart will get going sometimes, and I'm like, holy shit, what did I spoke too much, or yeah, drank too much, or yeah.
I
I
used to
bet.
handle that.
Well, it could be just a genetic thing too, because we're all unique. We all got our own genetic code, and our shit's going to react how it's going to react. I had a
Yeah,
I had an ex brother-in-law, and he was allergic to penicillin and amoxicillin. You give that to him, he's going into anaphylactic shock and die. Yeah, so he's got to use other kind of antibiotics. other than that.
Dude,
But yeah, I dated a chick who carried an EpiPen in her pocket in case she got stung by a bee because
yeah,
she would be dead in like 2 minutes. Yeah, she would have an anaphylactic shock reaction to that and her throat would close up.
I
But,
don't
look,
fucking blame it. Shit.
yeah, I never saw her have to use it, but I mean, it's a thing. It's a thing.
With this, even going back to try to use the shit again, it was like if I don't lower my blood pressure right here and now, it could give me a fucking heart attack.
Hmm.
And I never used to experience that before, even using nicotine. As much as I was smoking fucking pipe tobacco hits hot and heavy, I never was experiencing that. So I don't know, it mentally clicked. I was like, is this habit really bad enough to where I'm gonna risk that on myself?
Hey, we all make our choices,
Yeah.
you know.
I've gone through a lot in life where I didn't have control over it. It feels a lot different when you finally do have control over that choice. Yeah. Oh shit. So yeah, now I don't even know if, which I mean, it's good for me, you know. I've never heard of anything healthy coming out of the whole nicotine thing. So if I kick the habit for good and I'm just on weed, and if weed seems like it's doing me better in microdoses, then so be it. Shit.
Oh, yeah. Hey,
I'm
look,
saving myself a shit ton on weed. I used to go through a lot of weed, and now I've got so much stocked up in that bin, I don't even know what to do. Oh yeah.
but yeah, it used to be real hella expensive here until they made it legal. And now it's pretty fucking cheap. They made it legal in my state. It's legal to buy, sell, possess. Uh, you can't smoke it in public and shit, but yeah,
So
it's like a beer. It's like a beer. I can go out in my front yard and drink a beer or smoke a joint. Either one. As long as I ain't driving down the road and, fucking shit up, they'll
so
leave you. Yeah.
here they aren't really. I mean, they say don't, consume in public. Do they really enforce that strictly around here? No, they don't enforce that strictly. Worth that shit around here. I mean, I was just walking out and about with my mom a couple days ago, and the smell of it hit me right in the face down walking down the sidewalk.
Well, there's a festival they have around here called Floyd Fest.
Yep.
And even before they made it legal in the state of Virginia, you could go there and smoke pot all day long, walk around, smell that shit all everywhere, everywhere. Oh, wait a minute, what's that
Same
smell?
with
Oh yeah, okay,
same with some of the festivals around here. You can go there and kind of go there with it kind of in a decriminalized environment.
yeah. It's like, hey, no harm, no foul. There you go.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, when there's a story I'll never forget where I actually had a police officer tell me and my sister that he was gonna fucking go home, confiscate our shit, then go home and smoke it. I'll never fucking forget that one. Fucking pulled us over, fucking smelled weed in the car, fucking took the pipe, took the weed with it. It was like, hey, it straight up told us to our face, I'm gonna go home, I'm gonna smoke this. You're lucky I'm not arresting you. Get on in your way and have a nice day.
Yeah, I'm putting this in my pocket, and yeah, you saw nothing, you heard nothing.
And it was a good fucking looking pipe too. I mean, just a dick move, Like, all right,
Oh
get the
yeah,
fuck out of here.
taking
Go
your
bother
pipe.
somebody else.
Yeah, taking your pipe is the ultimate dick move. Look, dude, you can take the weed, fine, fair enough. But yeah, leave me my pipe. God damn, my great grandfather gave me that pipe. What?
The shit. I've got something like that. I've got one that was my first glass piece ever, and it's a mushy. It's a mushroom pipe. Duh. I leave that thing at fucking home. I ain't having nobody fucking fuck with that shit. Nah, not unless they want to get punched with it. Yeah.
But yeah, my dad left me a couple of tobacco pipes. You know, the big Sherlock Holmes looking motherfucking thing. Yeah,
Yup. That's
and
kind of what this one is.
there you go. Hey,
Mm. I actually just picked this up like a day or two ago. I fucking love this thing, man. Nice little Sherlock.
well, the chick that sells me weed, her
Mm.
shop, she gives away if you buy like at least $20 worth of merch, she'll give you a free pipe. I've got like five of those. Yeah, they're like one hitters basically, and once the screen goes out, you just throw them away. They're just yeah. But she like gives them away as long as you buy $20 worth of shit. So
Right on.
I've got like five sitting around here. So
Right on. See, they had some stuff like that around here. Some of the shops you go into, they had like, I think they're like $2 at least minimum. Like these little tiny one hitter tillums, glass tillums you could buy.
oh, I used to have a dugout that was one
Mm.
hit. That motherfucker. I don't know where I lost it at, where the hell it's at now. I got no clue. But yeah, I love that thing. It looked like a baseball bat. The little hitter looked like a baseball bat.
I haven't seen dugouts in forever. That's something nostalgic, kind of looking back on for me. Shit.
Oh yeah, it was great. It was like wood on the outside. You just put the weed in there and chunk it up, and then yeah, rub the baseball bat down in there and take a couple of hits, man. You'd be fucked up all day long. Just a couple.
Hell yeah.
That's what you need.
Right on. See, I think I used to have something like that, but it was uh, uh this was what I'm thinking about was a net collector setup. It was a whole kind of box set net collector setup with all the pieces. You put the shit together, both
Oh,
a titanium and a quartz nail.
yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, it was like Legos or some shit. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Now, me, I couldn't wrap my mind around it, and I kind of melted the plastic clip, and it just didn't clip on after that. So I was like balancing the nail inside of there while it just wouldn't fall out, I guess.
Fair enough. Okay.
Yeah.
Hang on. That sound all fucking up. Yeah, God damn it, quit auto adjusting my shit. Leave it where I said it.
What's up?
It's my audio. I don't know. Look, we gotta all update to Windows 11, so I'll fucking figure out what's going on after I do that.
I
Do
I
we have
don't
to do it
blame
this
that.
month? Is it this month or next month?
This device I'm using is still fucking going through the initialization process from when I got it at Verizon. So I mean, shit.
Oh man, yeah, um, yeah.
There's some apps on here I still can't even use yet because it's still initializing them from yesterday sometime.
Jesus, please stand by. We are
Yeah,
working on
right?
it. Please stand by.
Oh, and it'll literally tell me too, like this app estimated to be done sometime tomorrow or sometime day after tomorrow, some shit like that.
Yeah, give me a week from Tuesday, and yeah, it might be done.
And that's how it fucking was for my I tried rebooting my YouTube. So at first I had to make another channel, and it told me it was gonna be like 2 days, I think, before I could even use the channel. So I'm like, no, fuck that. I'm getting into my old channel. I'm finding the information and I'm getting back into my old channel. So I found all that because before I was hopping up on panels trying to get the word out, which, I'm just glad I found my old channel and was able to get this rebooted back up on this new device anyway.
Right? I mean, look, feel free. I have a channel. I have a wall. I guess is what you still call it. I don't know. Anyway, but yeah, post your shit there. I post music and fucked up video clips and all
Hell
kinds
yeah.
of shit on my wall. So yeah, well, it's posts, but feel free. I I
I
think I've
think
got
it.
it open to the public. I think,
Hell yeah.
but yeah, I
Hell
mean,
yeah.
it's not that big either. I think I
Huh?
have 430 subs. That's about all I stay right around there. 430, 450. Then it'll go up and
See,
down. Yeah, so but yeah, feel
I'm
free.
at, let me see here. What am I at? Um, am
And
I
I
at
don't even know why I
Discord?
have that many subscribers because none of the shit I do is all that interesting.
Hey,
But
I
yeah,
don't blame it.
I
Shit.
just
I show you what I'm doing at my papers, and that's about it.
well, I mean, I play music. I'll do a live stream and play music and get copyright strikes because apparently, that's my thing. So I've got
Hey,
two, I think,
I
still.
feel it.
But yeah.
Shit. If I that's one of the things that I found out about playing, let's say, music on through my TV speaker to hear instead of using an OBS to play it, because where there's that slight little staticky feedback between the sound and
Mm,
this, even though it might be like just a slight decibel, not even. It's just enough to where it doesn't pick up on it,
I
and then
got
I can still play whatever music without it having an issue.
well, I do have OBS downloaded and I installed it once. And yeah, man, that's a steep learning curve for the OBS and the what's the other thing for the audio? Well, somebody told me about the other thing. And I tried to use that. That's a steep learning curve too.
Yeah,
Just saying.
yeah.
Yeah, man. I don't like my shit to be too complicated. I mean, a woman is complicated enough. I need to learn some weird shit on the internet that's complicated as hell. No.
See, I think that's what I was saying about this fucking phone, trying to get it initialized. It's so much of a pain in the nuts that mom was helping me out with it, trying to get everything set up.
Huh?
The fucking thing kept spinning around and around and around in the same process over and over again. So she was like, you know what? Fuck this. I don't have the patience for this. You figure it out. So I'm like, all right, I'll figure it out. No big deal. And we're at where we are now.
Huh? Buffering. Buffering. Yeah.
Oh, for real. It was
That is
stuck on the initialization screen where I couldn't even do anything for like an hour.
yeah, it's like, what are you fucking thinking about? It's not that hard. Yeah.
And then after all that, it wanted to tell me that there was a problem and that I couldn't do it. So I was just stuck on the manual version of this phone without anything able to be used on it.
Oh, geez.
Had to call up Verizon and talk to support for God knows how long myself, which that's fun, to say the least.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah. Yeah, that's a good time. Yeah. We having a good old time sitting here
right.
waiting, listening to elevator music and shit. Like
Literally,
half, yeah.
I've always had help dealing with these things, but I don't mean to sound ignorant, but I've never dealt with it myself. Um, yeah, sitting there going around and around with tech support for a good couple of hours. And that's actually ultimately the reason why I'm still up right now. It's because I just never came down from that.
Hello, thank you for calling Microsoft. This is Steve. How may I help you today?
Oh my god.
Oh, yeah.
Fucking. Well, it seems like we're going to have to go back into your account and go back into the. Oh, fucking fuck. Okay, let's do this all over again.
Have you tried logging out and logging back in?
Fucking. Then after all that. Okay, Jonathan, I'm glad I was able to help you argue now. I'm glad you were able to help me too eventually. Yes.
You're helping me to like whisper death. Yeah.
Fuck that.
Or
And
maybe murder. Murder.
as miserable as that is, I feel
Red.
even worse for the people that have to work those lines all day.
Well, yeah, you sit there and play Xbox for an hour and it's still like elevator music coming through the phone.
Yeah, yeah. And then saying the fucking initialization process every time a step would link through from them to the phone and I'd see it go through, it would just eventually lead me back to the same error. So then I took to try it all over
Yeah.
again and it just got
Well, thanks
annoying.
for not helping me at all. Yeah. I mean, I'm right where I started. So thank you.
So eventually we found out what the problem was and he's like, okay, let's try it this way. No, you don't fucking say. Yeah. Just, fuck that.
All
God.
right, man. I don't mean to keep you, but yeah, I thought I'd come up and give you some shit. And yeah,
Hey, hell yeah. Clockwork, always good to see you.
hey, I haven't been around. I've had family shit going on. So,
No worries, I feel it. I really do.
um, all right, man. I'm gonna drop off here, fix me something to eat. I will talk to you later.
Perfect timing, MCF just started his up.
Oh, did he?
Yes, he did just now as we speak.
Wait, that Jew guy? Wait a minute, that Jew guy?
The very same.
He complains a lot. That's all I'm saying. He complains a lot. All right, man. I'm gonna get out of here. Take care.
Good to see you, Clockwork. Hell yeah. Yeah, man. I'll chill out with y'all for a little bit longer, but I'll be honest. I, getting tired of being a host. I could use just kind of chilling back and maybe be a guest on somebody's panel, so I'll wait to see what's all going on here. I'll kind of, oh, there's some music popping up on his. So we might restream his for a little bit. Wait for mom to come up and probably say good morning to us. Say good morning to her. That's what she's feeling. And take it from there. Yeah. Like I said, restream for a little bit and she was all popping in. I'll smoke a couple more bowls with y'all. Could take a couple more hits. Fucking cheers, eh? We got some blue green from Rolling Green coming in at 28.12% THC. Cheers. Oh, my mom.
You can't sleep.
Can't sleep, no.
Hoping to come home better.
Gonna say sorry, I'm still kind of up.
Can you get your distance from you?
Yeah. Thank you.
I get this supplements, man.
One second. You know what? Let me do that. Give me one sec, boy. Yeah. I
Heard it.
actually,
Wednesday.
yeah, I actually had quite a bit up to
You know
quite a amount of stuff there. I went over some of my artwork and went over some stuff I've been getting done in my books and
Oh, good.
yeah, productive as far as I go.
Grab me the wrappers over there too. There's some more crap in your desk. I'll fix them.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah, you got some stuff on.
Yeah. I found all of my research papers that I wrote out.
Mine.
I mean, months and months worth of
Yeah.
Months and months worth of writing and studying that otherwise I wouldn't have been able to do all over again.
Yeah. I'm really glad. Man.
It's got some of my pieces on how all that works.
Yeah. Yeah. Awesome. I'm just getting around for work.
I don't blame you.
Let me know if you want something.
Yeah. I said apologies if I've been up for a little bit. I said apologies if I've been up for a little bit. Thank you. I love you, Mama. Yeah. What should be the morning? Yeah, I know we're kind of been on one. Going out and get stuff done, but overall, I'm kind of feeling either a come down or a second win. It could use me a little bit more coffee. Yes, cheers. Let's see, it looks like MCF is scrolling through some comments, playing the opening tunes. I'll see what's all going on over there throughout the morning and take it from there. Like I said, if by some chance he opens up a panel or whatnot, and that's usually how it goes over there, I'll probably see y'all over there as well. I'm not jumping right out of nothing, just kind of taking the morning as going here. Hell yeah. Is that what's his name? Fucking Dr. Green Thumb? Fucking Cypress Hill, I think. Good shit. Ah, thank you, Mom. Thank you so much. No, thank you.
Where's your little fish thing?
My maybe I don't see it. Oh, yeah, let me blow my nose.
Yeah, what's up, everybody? And welcome to another one here.
And there he is.
What's up?
Yeah.
I'm just a little exhausted.
Oh, he says it's gonna be a quick one. So I'll see what's going on. Yeah.
Um,
Hell yeah.
2 hours.
Where's the old ghost? Yeah.
Don't even have a fight that power plant.
Let me see here real quick if I can find something. If I can find something, then I want to do something real quick. I just flutter around here at the desk until I will. Thank you, Mama. No, sit down. No, sit.
So 3 o'clock, and then 3 seconds hourly. You know, sometimes one goes to. But these are chargeable though. Yeah. It takes them until like later in the day, and you have to be like that. So we don't play. And then like things are like doing it. Yeah, when you start taking all all stuff every day.
Yeah.
Yeah, it will when you take all of it together. Don't stop and put them down.
Yeah, we have to like do my doctor and like my sweating. Yeah, and like make it cool. Yeah.
Go through that for the.
Relax.
Month of the-
My 3 hour nap.
first month, when I don't even have.
So anyway, right now, the first ball. First place by a little bit of something sort of goes forward. And it's fifth, it's five. And it's 5 to 5.
Yeah, if you watch it, it's like, I'm gonna go do all this kind of stuff. Yeah, oh,
Top 5 people.
well, then you think, though.
Right now, 9-3. Wednesday, but we're playing. Where's the lady? On the walk. Shout out to him. Long way to go, though. Right now, last night's red and around like 4 August. First month, we had Pat Piper Black 1, automatic in. Sony 62, same thing. Mark 92, first month, both our previous month. So, like, let's see what happens from August, September. We got some people in July, but about 5 days. We'll do a wrap for the year. Find out what there ain't no wrong. I went again. Wrap on what we play. Does get a chance. It gets rough. Anyway, today's plus 56 are short, probably the shortest I'll probably ever have. If you have any requests, get them in. Take shots, get them in. All that stuff, get them in quick. You know, if you see a last call for alcohol, I don't know. So, I think we're so, anyway, any fine. That sounds good. I think 11 at the very least, so we're tonight. And we do it. So, yeah, the way to do it, that's you. $10 for the song, no influence of the song, and an option of 4 different things. But he goes on the side. Here's Chuck for 20 seconds. Okay.
Oh, I love you, Mama. Just saying some pleasantries to Mom there for the morning. Starting it off on a good one, you know? MCS going through the morning introductions. He's lighting the ball, so we're gonna light the ball.
I'm here to someone wants to break it.
Hold on, cheers, Joe. Ooh. Loving this new cut of Blue Dream. I got, like I said, I got 2 different phenos of it. And this pheno seems to be really heavy in the blueberry, man. I don't find too much blueberry. The other one's more like a haze. Yeah. Hell yeah. Ah, here it is. Good old. Not a minute ago.
So,
Yeah, we are.
like I said, I'll see you there Well, yeah, it's a like, it's not rewind or rewind. If you try to look at go on all video, get see that. There it is. Yeah. That's it. Avatar. Go over there. Try to download. Yeah. Videos and voice.
Good shit, yo.
Yeah. One of those as well. So you think we got to go live there? Right. Go on full video.
Let's see here. I might get a little bit of flash work done while I'm sitting here with y'all. Just for a little bit here. Just see how the morning goes out. While I'm still awake and still looking around at things. Practiced earlier a little bit of my Japanese traditional. I'll do a little bit of neo-traditional. Practice on some simple skulls and things like that. Oh yeah. Progress on doing that again. Let's see.
For the same dollar, why that? What that? Down at there with the house star, but 41 South and that is acceptable. The video was there. I think you guys want to see their credit. Yeah, I had some of the before I could do it again. That were kind of left playing. So I know 41 of them. You guys will go see this hour and a half.
Hell yeah.
God, how ski the first ski, something sort of well, I fight the result topper. And for body. Storm, a lot of storms will stay safe, at least they got.
We get a little bit of this doing, and then I'll say that's our point when we probably head over. Let me see here. I want to get a little bit of this done to show y'all what's going on. And that's at the good spot to probably call it for the morning.
Saw.
Real quick.
What's up, Pontoon? Make sure you hit subscribe and hit the notification bell on full video here on Now, on that note, I'm about to play a quick song, get a panel going, got a good hour and a half to go to a full session, take some shots, aka, get live on some of your requests, but if not, it's going to be my requests. So, actually, sound, see here in about 4 minutes. 3.5 minutes. No. 4 minutes from now, we're gonna after this song. We'll
Real quick. Do a little bit of flash work.
I'm not sure we are, but something good. I know this song got just like we know for understand. But they get pissed. Then they ask for their money back. Yes. They didn't like that. Let's say you had somebody didn't turn me fun. So that's why I have to say my name. I don't want to say that. Okay, so I want to get got it. All right. We'll talk more in a moment. Get everybody up to a little month. Yeah. Now. Put the request down, send them out as soon as possible. Because I ain't going to make it.
Also working on key placement.
Flowers after I was playing stuff. So I just think I'm going to I know. But work the wheel, that like mindset before down. There's no wheel after that. It's tough getting that, but don't put it away. I'm doing that. With the way, let's go.
Looking at an actual diorama of a human skull, so I'm trying to do proportions on how I would do that in style I'm working with. Yeah. So I'm going along the most important parts of this, grabbing out of food. Hell yeah. Also, let me see a little bit more on the Japanese traditional stuff. Pardon me, y'all. Now the section of things is kind of just re-upping on things, working up on things, and tidying up some stuff here from where I left off on some stuff. I need to see the name of the mask I was working on. That's when I require a little bit of research. What is the name of that? That's a fox mask. What one was this? I do have it wrote down, but that's all the way in my papers. Ah, is it the blue cone as well? How could put Mayu? Maybe it was the blue cone. Oh yeah, I believe it was. Yeah, sorry, y'all.
I'd say shout out, but the big thing so anyways, I started fast.
Finish.
But I talked to it about wow, that was called so high. That wasn't counting.
If we're done, and then
Sorry, so.
we're going over here. Oh shit.
I was with the I didn't want to go. I just wanted to help. But we can't just go around like this and buy kind of stuff. I want to do stuff that people and
Hell yeah.
but no, just unfortunate for him. It was a breakdown of
Looking at things, looking at progress and stuff. I got where I kind of want to do with papers. Do what I needed to do. Yeah. I'll have a little bit more coffee with y'all. Yeah. Hell yeah, y'all. Coffee's doing me well. Alright, shit. I'm fucking part of it here left too. I'm definitely gonna be up for a while. Yeah. Coffee. Coffee. Hang on, I need some creamer. More coffee. I'm gonna need this if anyone wants to go.
I put that video because
Yeah, some more will come in. Right with y'all.
I think I'm also. Okay, come on. Yeah, I work out. I break my file.
So that.
I had posted a video of hours.
That.
It was a year-old story. It was grainy video of somebody looking like guy.
So I can hold out a little bit longer with y'all. Hell yeah. Yeah. And hey, I think we'll go see how MCF's doing, yeah. Yeah. I appreciate y'all for chilling with us, eh? Yeah, I could deal with kind of chilling back being a guest for a little while, having some goofs. Really, I appreciate y'all chilling. Tonight's been a productive fucking night for us over here. Getting some work done, showing y'all what's going on, and really just going over the plethora of things to come. I appreciate each and every one of y'all that tuned in, and well, each and every one of y'all that are part of the community. Blessed be y'all, eh? Good people. Fucking stay lit, stay lifted. Fucking love y'all. I'll see y'all over there, eh? Peace, peace.